Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I cannot be on for too long today, but we're going to do a Celtic cross. It's Sunday, it feels like Saturday, but it's Sunday. So let's have a nice calm Sunday service. A nice calm Sunday service. Okay, I'm going to use the ancient Italian tarot. I've got my cup of coffee. Jasper's having a drink down there. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Now, was it in reverse? Wow. Let's have a look and see what the story is today. Okay, let's do a Celtic cross. Okay, what's the situation we're looking at today? Unconditional love. Oh, this is nice. We've got the Ace of Cups. Unconditional love. Hold it steady. Holding this love steady. With the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups normally denotes the Divine Masculine's energy. Now, the 9 with the 1 is the 10. 10 of Cups. That's what we're looking at. Look at him, this little cherub. He's just sitting there. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for love. Okay. All your wishes coming true. The 9 of Cups. So, that's what we're looking at. Are we looking at the 10 of Cups? Or the Divine Masculine going for this love? Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Well, let's have a look at the challenge then. It's like 3, 6, 9. The goose drank wine. That's what it was coming. It's like, are you in a big cup of drink here? Have you been drinking, Divine Masculine? Well, let's have a look at the challenge that you have. Here you are. You're a bit in your head. You're having a good think. Why does it look like you've got a ruler? You want to be a ruler? A ruler? A ruler? What's with the rules? What rules are there then? Okay, there's some rules. That's the name of the game. Does it mean anything to you? Well, what's the rules of the game? So our challenge is we're thinking a lot about rules, regulations, but it does look like you want to be a ruler here. You want to rule your kingdom. Okay. Well, what's gone on in the past for this King of Swords to be thinking a lot? What are you measuring? It looks like you're measuring your height. Are you measuring how long your legs are? Oh, are you getting ready for a suit? Are you being measured up for a nice outfit? Outfit. Misfit? Outfit. It's not even a ruler, I don't think. Have a look. But he's got straps around his knees here. That's what I feel took me to the ruler. Okay. We can have a look at what's gone on in the past. Okay. The High Priestess. You know the truth. And you're going over spiritual laws. Oh, okay. You're going over the laws of the universe, the rules. Okay. Okay, we've got the High Priestess here, energy. And she knows the truth. It's like it's been uncovered. Have a look at that. Hi, Jazz. Have a look at that, what do you want to call it? The covering that's around her head. We're gonna come onto Mummy's lap today, darling. Sorry. Not on the table. Good boy. Find yourself somewhere to settle. Yeah? Okay. She would be the ruler. Current situation, Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. That was the card that we saw on the bottom of the deck when I first started. We need to turn them cups up the right way. They are now, but I felt like they might have been reversed when I first saw them. Should we look into the future energy? We've got the Tower, so this is going to have to be dealt with, this connection, guys. This is a universe that's stepping in and saying, okay, who rules the world? What assistance do you have that's helping you? Jasper, is that what we've got? We got your assistance. There's a lot of cards there. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, so it means that you've been thinking about this for quite a long time. The Knight doesn't charge off. He thinks, just trying to think of the word that wants to come out. Strategically, that wasn't the word that I was looking for. There's a plan. Okay, Four of Swords, you've been resting. So Divine Masculine, you've actually been resting behind the scenes so that you can put some plans together, plans into place. You've got the Hangman here, so you've been held there until you become awakened. The Hangman is held there in suspense. He's suspended in mid-air. Okay. Four of Cups, about being unhappy. You've been suspended there until kind of your misery doesn't really want any more company. You want your happiness. You want to get your happy on. And then in comes the message. So it's like for a long time you've been wallowing, maybe in alcohol. Feels like you've been a bit of a drunken fool. A fool for love. Love me, say that you love me. Okay. How are you feeling, Divine Masculine? Okay, you're feeling balanced. Temperance is here. That means you've been patient. You've been working on your patience. Good boy. And you're balanced in your masculine, feminine energy here. And that's the card of reconciliation. How is this affecting others? Okay, Six of Swords, you're moving on. You're moving on to calmer waters. I said we was going to have a nice calm reading today. What are your hopes or fears? Okay. I felt as if you were going to give anyone a good battering who gets in your way. I feel like you might have been beating yourself up with that stick. It's like, you idiot! What are you doing? Okay, calm down. No need to beat yourself up so much. Shall we have a look at your outcome? Oh, here we are. Illa Papa. Have you been poorly? Have you been a bit ill? That would be the universe taking you out of life. Not quite literally. Well, like we're not talking death, but we're talking about you've been taken out of, who's this little cheeky chappy here turning around having a little look? Oh, we're going to be down my lap, wasn't we? Yes. Okay. So seeing as we have in the past, we've got the Divine Feminine's energy with the High Priestess. That's her counterpart, the Hierophant. So are you ready? Because the Hierophant will allow you access. You're allowed to go through that door that's behind him. So are you ready? Why are you turning around looking? Feels like you're looking behind your back, over your shoulder. So you're looking over your shoulder to see if anyone's going to stop you. If they do, it's like you're going to give them a good battering, including yourself. There's no stopping you. Okay. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. We will still have each other. So there's the Wheel of Fortune here. That wheel's turning, Jasper, on Mummy's lap, darling. You can go down, that's fine, but you're not going onto the table. Look at this, is it a fox? Who's trying to get up to, I want to say it's a firecracker. Okay. Look at, I feel this is the masculine's energy. I feel that's the divine feminine up there. You will push your luck, won't you, with me? Rather persistent. Methodical. Sorry, that's the word. Very methodical. I said the word I can't say. Strategic. Methodical. Okay, so what was I discussing? Oh, about the divine feminine being up here. It looks like it's justice. It's like things are going to go down with a bang. Okay. Smoke signals here. And it's like smoking you out, divine masculine. Have you been smoking a lot as well? Smoking and drinking. It's like smoking yourself out of here. I'll show you again. Jasper, it's not the easiest, darling, to manoeuvre with you on my lap. Can you see the smoke here? There's this air of you actually feeling suffocated as well, being like locked away, because the universe has definitely kind of put you into the hangman position. Okay, so you're just hanging there in suspense. All right, let's have a look at the Psychic Tarot. You like those cards? Well, seeing as we have the High Priestess and the High Priest on the table, and Jasper, don't put your bum on the Divine Feminine. Oh, why would you do that, Jasper? That's where all the cards have gone, guys. Right, I've got the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I've got two sevens on the table. And a Il Mondo. Il Mondo. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to not worry about the cards that have gone onto the floor. The Seven of Pentacles, waiting for your harvest to come in. The Seven of Swords is standing... Oh, hold on. What's the Seven of Swords? Let's think. What is the Seven of Swords? Mine's gone blank. Might be worthwhile reading what the Seven of Swords is in here. Jasper! I'm misbehaving. Jasper. What we're going to do with you, Jasper? Seven of Swords. Six of Swords moving on. Seven of Swords. Secrets. Search for truth, discretion, occult, science, and what's this word? Subterfuge. What's subterfuge mean? I don't even know where my phone is. Okay, where's my phone so I can look for this word? Oh my goodness. It's a bit of a mess over there. Okay, this is a healing heartbreak. Oh, and Il Mondo is the world. It's going to really swipe these cards. I was looking... Oh, here's the phone. I want to have a look at this word. Why didn't I find it? I typed it in. Okay. Secrets. Search for truth. Deceit, used in order to achieve one's goal. He had to use, how do I say it?
Subterfuge.
Subterfuge. He had to use subterfuge and bluff on many occasions. Divine Masculine, what are you up to? Oh, I've covered up the High Priestess. Oh, sorry, the High Priest. You're hiding some stuff, aren't you, Divine Masculine? Yes. Okay, Jasper. I mean, what's happened to my cards? Why is this card over here on its own? It's the Ten of Wands. Well, what's going on? My screen now is like, I don't know if you saw that, there was a glitch. Ten of Wands, carrying a heavy burden, Divine Masculine. It's undercover. Okay, it's over there in the corner. You're not, you haven't been letting on what's really been bothering you. Can we still read these cards? I think we can give it a go. I think I can still kind of remember. Justice has shown its face in the what's assisting you, Divine Masculine. So let's just put these cards back. It was the Seven of Swords. I still can't think for the life of me what the bloody Seven of Swords is. I'm going to look in here. Oh, yes, of course, it's deception and envy. It says to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So we're looking at a Ten of Cups. The challenge is the Divine Masculine in his head, wondering, what am I going to do now? In the past, we have the feminine's intuition. In the now, we have the Two of Cups. Going into the future is the Tower, which means these secrets are going to come to light. Behind the scenes, where we have the Seven of Swords, deceit, envy, then we have justice that's here. You being taken into rehab, rehabilitation. That's where you'll rest and rejuvenate. You've got the Hangman, so you're not allowed out until you've recovered from all this unhappiness, which will lead to severe depression if not dealt with. Two of Cups, Two of Cups. Why? Because you're separated from your counterpart. Here you are, preparing that message to send. And to start it all off, because I've kind of done it a bit back to front. It happens sometimes. Is the Knight of Pentacles. Long time to actually bring forth this offer. You're feeling balanced. It's time for you to move on. You're not really worrying about what anyone else says. Anyone gets in your way, you're going to give them a battering. That's including yourself, so you're going to get yourself out of your own way. The Hierophant is assisting you and telling you it's go time, but why are you still looking like this over your shoulder? You're scared. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Wands that was up in the corner. Don't know how it got there. Hiding. We've got loads of cards that are on the floor. All I can see is the Ace of Wands, which is a great big baton. Oh, and we can see the Chariot. And it looks like you're going to give yourself a good wallop if you don't make any movement on this situation. Okay, so stop beating yourself up, Divine Masculine. What we're talking about, you choosing wisely. Look how you are in this meditation state. You're playing rock, paper, scissors to see, is today the day? You're choosing wisely. Ace of Cups with the Ten of Cups. No, sorry, with the Nine of Cups. You're wanting the Ten of Cups. You're going to have to choose wisely. What are some of the things that you've got to drop? Well, you're heading towards the light here. Let's read this Choose Wisely card. It's another 7, but it's the Seven of Cups. This card comes forth when you have a vision or goal that you want to achieve, but too many choices Scattered energies and unrealistic expectations prevent you from attaining what you desire. Opportunities are bountiful, but there's a decision to be made at this time. This card reminds you that the options now around you may appear to have all the influence and power, but in reality, you're in control and responsible for all the choices you make. Take time to think, analyse and carefully look at the different possibilities that are in front of you. Don't be hasty just because you feel pressured. And don't be influenced by people who have no idea, expertise or education in the area of your choices. A focused, wise decision far outweighs one made emotionally or in desperation. That would explain why you've been taking your time. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords. That explains now what you've been doing. It's the connection. It's the 1111 card, the Four of Wands. You're wanting this, Divine Masculine. Happy home, happy life, happy surroundings. This card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established, with a strong and solid foundation. You deserve this, and it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you sowed, you now can reap. Be open to receive, as you've worked hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back to you, for there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order. That's what this is, the giving and receiving. There has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. I said you've been like studying the rules. Using the more traditional meaning in tarot, this card represents a period for celebration, peace and prosperity. It may also imply a marriage or the buying of land or a new home. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. I felt like the wings of change were at your door. Well, we can see this, it's all here. Okay, so let's have a look at the High Priestess energy. You studying the laws here, the law of attraction, and you understand that it's always in action. And you get to control which way that law of attraction is directed. Throat chakra. Okay, so I feel very much you've been studying. Now you've been practicing how to actually speak these truths. I don't feel you've spoken them to the Divine Feminine. I feel like you've been... you're quite an expert in this area and you're not listening to anyone who has not done their research or study. So let's have a look at the throat chakra here in the past. The colour is light blue, the sound is ham. The element is sound and the gland is thyroid. The key words I speak. This chakra is of course located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing, are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakras. To balance and stimulate this energy centre, try humming, chanting or singing out loud. You've been doing your affirmations. It's a great tonic, rather than maybe the booze. Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. You're wanting to speak up, so we've got the Two of Cups that's in the now energy, the current energy. Are you ready to talk, Divine Masculine? Feels like you've done your research, you've been practicing. Oh, I've got the heart chakra. That's beautiful. Okay. Woo! Your heart's open. Your heart's open to having a little chat. The colour is green. The sound is yam. I am yam. Element is air. The gland is thymus. And the keywords, I love. I love. I love this connection. Parallel to the heart, this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul. Balancing this area may take a while, but you should allow all the time that you need so the healing energy can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. Okay. So we're still kind of taking our time, Divine Masculine, which seems to be absolutely fine because you've kind of, you've got to feel as if you're healed. It seems to be important to you. I feel like you don't want to come forth. I feel like you feel your damaged goods. Let's look what the Tower wants to say. You've got one person falling from the tower here. Someone's already on the floor, and then it looks like there's a little one at the window here. Is this the little one here? This is going into the future, so you will, in time, be able to talk and express your feelings, and it's like straight from the heart. Well, we've got the World card, so you will need to wrap this up, Divine Masculine, because there's a new beginning that's waiting for you. So you do need to express your love, complete anything that needs to be wrapped up so that you can move forward, fully aligned and spiritually awake. Card number 21, it's the last card of the tarot. You've come far on your journey and it's time to be rewarded for your efforts. This card symbolises completion, triumph, peace, liberation and fulfilment. Everything you strive for is within your reach. Meet it halfway and grab it. You're going to meet your Divine Feminine halfway and grab her. Don't grab her by the scruff of the neck though. She's not going to grab you by the scruff of the neck. Do you feel all scruffy? Okay, best tidy yourself up then. Everything you strive for is within your reach. Meet it halfway and grab it. The universe is the last of the major arcana cards and reflects the work that you've accomplished on your travels, but more importantly, it represents the wisdom that you've gained along the way. You should now honour and acknowledge the truly wonderful soul that you are and accept the vital part that you play in the bigger scheme of life. The world is yours to command, and you're free to travel in whatever direction your heart desires. You're connected to everything in the cosmos. The universe card is a reminder that the same energy making up the stars in the sky, the same energy that's coursing through the universe, is in each and every individual. In ancient times, many believed that each star was the soul of one person. They also believed that these souls shined brightly to guide others through the darkness, and so too can your wise soul. That's lovely. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, it's nearly 11:11. Nearly. Now this is the energy that I was kind of picking up on with the Four of Cups, the discontent and boredom, and I feel like it just gets too much for you. That you've got no other choice but to really follow your rainbow, follow that rainbow. Where's it going to lead you? All the way to the palace. Working behind the scenes, it does feel very much the divine is keeping you here so that you can heal. Justice is being served. But it's to do with your deceit and your enviousness. Enviousness. Four of Cups. Let's have a look what's gone on behind the scenes. This card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation, discontent and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, project, a situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. You're longing for change. And although one door may be closing, don't focus all of your energy on it, as opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insights. Okay, I've got to get a shifty on. Let's have a look at how you're balanced. Working on your patience. It does feel you could be a bit restless here, impatient, wanting things to move along a little bit more quickly than what they have been. Okay, let's have a look. Temperance. You're needing to rest, Divine Masculine. Rest and rejuvenate. The Four of Swords, which is here. Let's put the 2 4s here, 44. This card implies that a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation and recuperation is in order. So this is your current energy. Okay, so you're working on balancing yourself out for this connection. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation. So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take the next step. Well, you're moving on. This is how this is affecting others. You're moving on from the old way of doing things, the old rules. You've got yourself a set of new rules, and financial and material changes. So you're actually going to allow yourself to go through this transition. It's not easy. It takes a brave soul, okay, to trust in the process and to move through this. Now, interesting that there's 2 rings on there. It's kind of highlighting it's not the wedding hand, okay? It's not the hand that you would put a wedding band on, but there are 2 rings here. Is that what you're preparing for? Moving on. Financial and material changes, the 5 of Pentacles. The number 5 physical card represents changes, challenges and losses, usually related to material and financial concerns. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you're an incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. It's not all about the money. Use your powerful forces within to help you through this difficult period. Everything changes for a reason, and this time isn't meant to be a punishment, so stop punishing yourself. Know that your current conditions will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself now is, what did I learn from this, and how can I avoid it in the future? Remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. It's up to you, and you alone, to decide how long it would take for you to learn them. I feel like you're being a really good student here. You're going to stop beating yourself up. You're going to start charging after your passions, because that's what the Knight of Wands would do. He'd be charging off. And these passionate endeavours he has in mind. That's your hopes or fears. Will you embrace your passions, or will you continue to keep punishing yourself? Prosperity begins. It looks like you're going to embrace it. Okay, looking for a peachy life now. Ace of Pentacles, that's a legacy. That's being offered to you by the universe. So let's find prosperity begins. Once you've gone through this, you come out the other side, you're going to see how peachy it really is. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth and new business. which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, good words to use, okay. Recent endeavours and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely. Prosperity and love is here for you, Divine Masculine, here today. And it's all free. Sounds like I'm the child. Catcher. Children, lollipops, sweeties, candy, all free today. Tempting you. And you're like, can I trust this? Okay, so here you are. Il Papa. Solitude. Take your time, Divine Masculine. Do what you need to do. Learn what you need to learn. Study what you need to study. Because you have the Hermit card here. The Feminine's here. Okay, the next move is yours. You have that chess piece there. Okay, you can write your story on that blank page there. Whether or not we're finishing a chapter up or whether you're going to be completing this book, this story. Feels like it's two hearts are living in just one mind, beating together until the end of time. So I feel the Divine Feminine, she's got the book here, okay? And also she has the book in the Hermit here. It's like, what do you know, Divine Masculine? Because you need to fill in some pages, do you? Okay. You have your side of the story to tell. So let's have a look at, one card. Well, it's not, but this is the card we want to have a look at. Solitude. Stop. Your soul is calling out and needs to be honoured and heard. The answers you seek aren't necessarily found in the outer world. The time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. The Solitude card is a reminder of how important it is to pause, still the mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate and discover the wisdom and answers within the very soul of your being. When you become more aware of your soul and heart, you strengthen the link to the divine source and you're able to once again remember your true perfection. Meet your soul halfway. Meet your Divine Feminine halfway, Divine Masculine. And schedule some alone time to commune with your soul or with your divine soulmate. And also to give the power of spirit the opportunity to reinvigorate you with life force and vitality. Let's get the word out. Conserve your energy and deal with one thing at a time as you follow the prompts from within. When it comes to moments of quiet, inner solitude, it really isn't about quantity, it's the quality that counts. The soul constantly draws to itself what it needs in order to learn and grow. For example, during this period, someone may step into your life and by sharing his or her own experiences, you may receive helpful insight and wisdom into your own. The traditional tarot archetype is the Hermit. Okay. Your side of the story, Divine Masculine, feels very much as if you're wanting to tell it. Okay, well, you've got obstacles and challenges to overcome here with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And we did see the Wheel of Fortune. That was what the original... It's on the floor over there. With the battering, the battering ram, the baton and the chariot. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to get you a quick oracle card and then I'm off. Let's look at the Five of Wands. This card represents the obstacles, power struggles and challenges that you must face in order to overcome them. This card could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something went wrong. Don't get caught up in it, just pause and stand back for clarity. Observe where adjustments are required or which decisions may need to be changed to enable you to move forward in a positive direction. Life really is all about learning. Don't play the victim. Take the knowledge you've gained from this experience so that you can apply it to similar situations in the future. This card often comes forth when competition is around you, whether it's in your personal or business life. This is an excellent time to think creatively and ask yourself, how can I make myself shine above all the rest? Well, when you're paired up with a divine feminine, you're going to shine very brightly, divine masculine. Competition. Okay, it spoke here about if you don't actually make a decision, you might miss the window of opportunity. And I feel you don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to get my sunglasses that fell on the floor. Okay. Just 1 minute. I've got to go. So I'm going to end on this message here from your angels and ancestors. And we shall leave our Sunday service there for today. You've got a Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Most definitely, divine masculine. Okay, let's read this message and we're going to get wrapped up. The Shaolin Master. Slow and steady. Breathe and flow, and take a gentler approach. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movements, choices and actions. Okay, here's your extended message. You are being guided to flow like water, blow like air and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Interesting, because the sunglasses fell onto the floor and I felt like you were covering up your eyes. The window to the soul, that is. And covering up your eyes so that people can't really see like the truth that lies within. Okay? So do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down? Or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. And we're going to have to wait until tomorrow's reading to see what's on the cards for what happens next. So have yourself a very chilled out, calm, relaxing. Remember to breathe, slow and steady, wins the race. Have yourself a fantastic day, guys, and I'll catch up with you soon. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.